Hey guys, so in today's video, I just want to kind of rant and just talk to you guys, and maybe you guys can help me try to understand something because I genuinely do not get it. So you guys know that I'm not afraid to call people out. Like if someone's doing something shitty, I will say, hey, you're doing something shitty. Stop doing shitty things and stop being a shitty person. Like I have no problem calling people out, whether it is a brand. I've done that many times on this channel. I've called out shady brands, also called out shady people. Whenever I do that though, I have people that come at me, not at the brand or the person that did something shady. They come at me like I'm the bad person. Can somebody please explain to me how and why people do that? It really baffles me. I don't understand it. I really don't. I usually get the comment to like stay in your own lane or mind your own business, but you guys don't understand how hard that is when literally every week my DMs are flooded with messages from people that have been scammed, that have been hurt, that have been manipulated, and they have no way to tell their story, or maybe they don't want to tell their story. And they come to me looking for me to tell their story. You don't know how much of a weight that is on my shoulders to like speak out and talk about this. I can't just be like, ah, fuck you. Nope, deal with it. Like if it was just like one or two people, I could probably do that. But it's literally every week I get multiple people coming to me with new things that have happened. And it's like, I can't just tell them to fuck off. I can't do that. Some people may be able to do that, but I can't do that. I have to tell their stories for them because they can't, or they won't, or they're afraid to, or there's just lots of reasons. Telling me to stay in my own lane is like literally impossible to do because I can't morally do that. I can't. I just can't. Knowing that people are getting scammed, I can't just keep my mouth shut. Again, some people can do that. I cannot. You guys know that I've called out a certain reseller on here for years now. Because she has continued to lie and scam and manipulate and hurt people for years now. And again, I do that, well, with her because of the magnitude. Like it's just crazy the amount of people that she scammed. That's why I continue to speak out about her and will continue to speak out about her. There'll be a website link down below with screenshots and proof. And that's another thing. It's not all hearsay. She's going to say, it's all hearsay. It's not. I absolutely have proof of shit. Literal proof. Like you cannot deny that. But I still get people that twist things around and make me out to be the bad person. And I don't understand that. A friend of mine, Casey, who's Rockstar Flipper, recently made a video about daily refinement and a bunch of shit that he's done. He has literal proof. But if you go to his video, like 99% of the comments are people talking shit about Casey, which I think most of those people are like daily refinement's little minions that are stuck so far up his ass that don't think he could ever do anything wrong. I mean, that's got to be the case because how can you just, like, I don't know, especially with like literal proof, how can you like see someone did something wrong and still be like, ah, you're the asshole for talking about it? Like, what? How does that, what? Like, I understand you don't want your favorite reseller to be a scammer. Like, it hurts you, it disappoints you, but it's fucking reality, so accept it. It really just baffles me because we're trying to help people out. And people are twisting things around. My favorite comment that I get, if I make a video like calling someone out, someone will be like, you're just doing it for views. It's like, first of all, no, it's not. That's not the only reason why I made that video. Like, that's not the only reason, but you are somewhat correct because yes, I am, making a video about it to get views and to tell people about it. Like, that's not an insult when you tell someone, oh, this video is just for views. It's like, obviously it's for fucking views. Like you make a YouTube video, you want people to watch it. So yeah, you want views. Yes, I want views on my video. That's not like an insult. It's so funny when people say that to me. I'm like, you got me. Like it's like some like, oh, they cracked the code. Oh, she's just doing it for views. It's like, that's the fucking point of YouTube. Again, that's not the only reason why I make videos calling people out. I don't understand why people twist things around and make the messenger out to be the bad person. You guys better be going after like news stations, like friggin' Channel 6. You better be on their Facebook page and emailing them and being like, you're a bully. Why did you make that story about a murderer? You're a bully. Because that's essentially what you guys are doing to me and to Casey. Like you're literally shooting the messenger, which makes no fucking sense at all because we haven't done anything wrong other than bring to light some shadiness, like literal proof of things. So Yeah, okay, there's people that don't like me that are gonna be like, ah, she's just inserting herself in drama again. Which there have been a lot of those people that have come into my life. Like over the past year, it's been insane. The amount of two-faced people that have come into my life and are now out of my life, like it's actually crazy. It was so funny to see pictures from the New York whatnot meetup, because it's like, okay, you've definitely talked shit about that person. You've talked shit about that person. I have literal proof of it. But you guys are like all buddy and like person and taking selfies. Like one person was taking smiling selfies in front of the 9/11 memorial. Like that wasn't disrespectful as fuck. Like what are you doing? I don't know. That trip was like, it was just funny to see the people that were like all besties in real life. And there are some people that don't like me and they're gonna find something wrong with like literally whatever I do. I could find world peace. I could make everyone love each other and they'd still be like, she only did it for views, you know, like people are fucking crazy. That's one thing that I've learned over the past year. People are fucking crazy, especially in the reselling community. There are so many fake and two-faced people, and I have literal proof of it. It's like you talk shit about that person, now you're best friends with them, and some of them will use the excuse like, oh, well, I'm allowed to change my mind about someone. It's like, yes, you absolutely are, but what are the reasons for changing your mind? Are they no longer a shit person? Are they no longer scamming? Have they, found Jesus and they're like a perfect human being now? Then yes, change your mind about that person. Give them another chance. Absolutely. But if they're the same piece of shit that they've always been for years and you're only changing your mind about them because it's going to benefit you, no. You just need to stop shooting the messenger because it literally makes no sense. The messenger did nothing wrong except relay a message. If it's a message that you don't like, well then fucking get over it. Accept the fact that your favorite reseller is a piece of shit. It's that simple. Can we stop making fun of a teenage girl on Instagram? Like there's a particular reseller who's a teenage girl who is absolutely killing it. She is the sweetest person ever. And there are other grown ass, I don't even want to call them women because they're not acting like it at all. But there are other resellers in the community that are making fun of her on Instagram, like posting stories. She's a teenager. She's a kid. Like stop. It's obvious you're insanely jealous of her. I talked about this on Instagram briefly, but I wanted to put it on here where it can live. I'm not going to mention her name. You guys can probably figure out who it is. But she's like the sweetest person ever. And I've communicated with her. I've talked to her mom. Like they are both super sweet. She needs to be protected at all costs. She doesn't need like women half her age making fun of her. Like that's just fucking ridiculous. And it really needs to stop. eBay Princess, Nicole State. There were a couple of other like no-name people that were making fun of her too, but those were the two main ones. Like stop. It's pathetic. All right, I'm gonna go now. This video is just me like rambling now. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, don't shoot the messenger. Just accept the fact that your favorite reseller is a piece of shit. I will link Casey's video down below. He actually just texted me in the middle of this video with like more proof of wrongdoings. So unfortunately, there are bad people in the world, in the reselling community. There are bad people. I feel like in the reselling community, there are so many. Like it's crazy. There's so many two-faced people. There's so many fake people that will, pretend to be the nicest person in the world. Oh my gosh. I could rattle off a list of names of people that have this like perfect image. And it's like one bitch was literally stalking me and has done horrible things. Just be careful who you are friends with in the reselling community, who you put your trust in, because not everyone is how they seem. There are a lot of people that are like literally horrible, vile people that put on this fake act, and it's sickening. It really is. That's my advice. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts on the situation. Why are we shooting the messenger? Why are we doing that? Don't tell them to mind their own business, because like I said, it's put on my shoulders to bring stuff to light. I know that it's put on Casey's shoulders to bring stuff to light too. I know people message him about stuff. It's like we can't just tell people to fuck off. So yeah, I don't know why I made this video. I just kind of wanted to rant and I guess hear your thoughts. So comment down below, and that's it. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.